Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Mighty Eye, and in this video I am going to show you my top 10 favourite things they've added in the new Minecraft 1.20, the Trials and Tales update. So without further ado, let's get into it. My first favourite thing, number 1, is bamboo. Not only can we now use it for something more than just smelting, but we can actually make all of these new block varieties. So we've got our standard stairs, we've got the chiseled mosaic bamboo, as well as the standard bamboo planks. We can make ourselves a crafting bench with these. So this means that it's a very good resource early on. I think you need 6 to make this. Alright, so we've got enough bamboo here. If we just place our bamboo like this, we'll get ourselves a block of bamboo. So once you've got the block of bamboo, you can place that into crafting bench and you'll get yourselves your bamboo planks. You can also strip this, I'm going to assume. So we can strip this and then we get the stripped variant, and then I'm assuming if we break this down then we get the mosaic variant. 2 like that, yep, that's how you get the mosaic variant. We get 3 like that to make the mosaic, and then we put 3 like that to make the slabs, and the same with the stairs and so on. So this is a really cool, awesome looking block. I really like this look, so I'm going to be using this a lot more in my builds. But it also looks really nice at night. I haven't really changed the time or set it to day or anything in this world yet, but yeah, these blocks really do look nice at night as well. We're next to a bamboo forest. Anyway, let's move on to number 2. So, moving on to the second favourite thing of mine is hidden in these villages. Well, I say hidden, they're not really. And that is, of course, the camel. I don't know why, they've just got such a derpy looking face and, like, model to them. They've done actually really well with this camel model. They just need to add crabs into the game now, and then I'll be happy. If they add crabs into the game, I'll be really happy. They've added turtles, they've added other sea life. Please add crabs. Anyway, yeah, I really love these, and you can ride them with a saddle. I think if we put a saddle on these guys, we can ride him quite normally. They are relatively slow, and then if you press shift click, you get off them. So right click to get back on them, and then they slowly get up. That's awesome. So they are actually pretty fast, honestly. That's cool. I didn't realise they were going to be this fast. And then they've got a little dash emote as well. Oh, they're so cool. They look awesome. And they're actually really useful, which I'm going to utilise a lot in my worlds. They're obviously not as useful as an elytra or anything like that, but they are definitely a very good starter mob to get around the world with. Also, another thing, just took me a while to get it set up, you can ride these, and let's get into survival. 2 high mobs won't attack you. The only exception, of course, is the skeleton. I'm assuming the skeleton will still be able to shoot you. Yeah, they can still shoot you, or they don't even shoot you, they shoot the camel. That's even worse. So yeah, so the zombies don't seem to attack the camel, but the skeleton will definitely still shoot at you, and I'm assuming other mobs will as well. So just bear that in mind. You're not completely safe, but you're safer than you would be in other mobs, especially a horse. The new update comes a new biome, and of course more new blocks and wood variants. This is, of course, a cherry tree biome? Cherry grove. That's what they're calling it. The cherry grove. And yeah, this is my first look at looking at these, and they are gorgeous. They really have done a really cool job on these, and also these. Oh, for once we've got some really cool, like, pastel blocks that don't hurt your eyes. I'm really looking forward to building with these. I'm not going to spoil it too much for myself, but I'm assuming you can change these into all the log variants. You can also make pink dyes out of all what's on the floor and stuff like that. So yeah, this will make you pink dye. You can't do it in creative, but yeah, So yeah, this is really cool. I think these are quite rare as well. These are going to be quite hard to find. I'm assuming your best option is to find high ground, like a hill, a hilly area. That's most likely going to be your best option to find this biome. But I'm really excited to build with this block, and I don't want to spoil it too much. This place looks awesome though. So on with number 4. Number 4 on my list is hanging signs, and these are awesome. Not only because we can shift click and we can change what's on them by shift clicking and right clicking, and we can also do the same on the other side as well. We can also wax them to keep them as what we've written on the sign, so we don't change them. And these have got some pretty interesting variants too. So we've got this variant, where if we can't, yeah, it will just automatically just hang to a block like that, like a fence, but with a full block it will automatically do that. But you can shift click for it to be like that. I'm also wondering what the cherry variety is looking like as well, and I think that's my new favourite wood. Not gonna lie. Also, signs have been changed as well. I think we can change these into all cardinal directions, and we can also change the back of the sign as well. So that's awesome. And also another favourite thing added to Minecraft 1.20. We're almost halfway through the list now, so it would mean the world to me if you could like and subscribe if you really like this video, because it helps the algorithm out a lot. So thank you very much, and let's get into number 5. So you probably guessed that we were going to head towards a desert temple at some point, and you were right, because number 5 would be suspicious sand. So apparently you can find suspicious sand around here in desert temples, and it does have a different look to it. I'm going to assume that eventually you'll come towards suspicious sand, which is this block here. Suspicious sand, we can right click it, and this is it here. So yeah, so basically you just keep breaking the block until you find it. That is a bit sad, unfortunately. Apparently there's also a room where it's going to be in, so I'm going to assume that the suspicious sand room will be somewhere down here. Let's go into spectator and have a look. So yeah, so this is underneath, and then we can't really see what blocks these are. That's interesting. Anyway, so yeah, so basically you're gonna kind of have to get rid of the whole temple and be very careful what sands you break if you want to keep the suspicious sand, because I guess we could call this number 6. There are new items in the game, and also this involves more archaeology. With our crafting bench, we need some copper, some sticks, and some feathers. We put our feather, our copper, and our stick like that in the crafting bench, and this gives us a brush. This is used for the suspicious sand. So if we go over to here with this suspicious sand, I think it's right click. Yeah, so if we keep right clicking, we can see that this is slowly revealing its secrets, and yeah, we just got an emerald up that. We'll just break all of these and these. There's a bit of suspicious sand there. I wonder if we can like make a cool... Oh, this one's even got a little diamond in it. Oh, it just sinks back into it, does it? Okay. Because I was thinking it would be cool if we could hold the state of that block, but no, it just sinks back into it. That's good to know. But yeah, you've even got the potential to find diamonds here. That's really cool. That's really awesome. We're going to need our fancy little brush for number 7, and that is the upgrade to Ocean Ruins. These are not new structures, but they have upgraded them. I say upgraded them. They've made them better, and that's because you can even find suspicious sand around here if you're good enough or lucky enough, I guess. It's I'm assuming it's just going to essentially be the same as if you were in the desert temple. We just also, yeah, you probably want to kill all the drowned around here first. Then we kind of like just dig up this area. Oh, It's right in front of me. No wonder. It's actually quite hard to see underwater, especially in this light. Suspicious sand here. And I can't believe I got it straight away. Honestly, I cannot. No cheats or anything. But that is exactly what I was looking for. Because that's number 8. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be that lucky, but yeah, you find suspicious sand here as well. So I don't think you can't really do anything with a normal block of sand. But you can with suspicious sand. So we just break it like this, and there's only like a 2% chance that you'll even get a sniffer egg, which is the loot you'll most likely want to look for in, and it will only spawn in suspicious sand underneath the ocean ruins. So that's where you want to go for your sniffer eggs. And that brings us really nicely on to number 8. And that is the new mob in the game, the sniffer, which you can only get from a sniffer egg. So you really do need to look for the ocean ruins and try and get one. So sniffer egg, this is what it looks like. It actually looks really cool and really big for an egg, but what do you expect for an ancient egg? And also it's got a really cool little design on it. You could probably use this as an ornament or something as well if you really wanted to. But this is the sniffer egg. It takes a while to hatch, but if you have it on moss, it will hatch a lot faster. It will hatch basically half the time it will on any other block. So let's actually just get a sniffer. And this is what they look. They're actually really quite big. I didn't realise they were that big. They're quite a big mob. No wonder why the egg is big. They're really cute looking. So you can't really do anything with one on their own. You need 2 to breed, obviously. So you need 2 eggs at least to breed these guys. You can't breed them until they decide to sniff something up. And I don't know how long that takes, to be honest with you. But eventually they will sniff something up in the ground. But they are a really cool little dopey mob. I really do like their snout animation. Oh, not as good as camel. But they are still really cute and derpy. Alright, so I was in the desert in the last clip. I've now moved over to a different biome, and it seems like they're actually doing more animations. So they've got a little rest animation, and they've got a sniffer animation. And they give you torchflower seeds. Oh, cool. So I think there's actually 2 flowers that they've introduced. There's the torch flowers. Oh, okay, so I figured it out now. So they will give you either the torchflower seed or the pitcher pod. So both of these you will actually need farmland to grow. So we can grow them on farmland both, and they're also added to the seedy place. We can also bone meal them, so we can bone meal them to grow up. The pod has 5 stages, and I think this one has 3 stages. Yep. So the fire flower has 3 stages, and the pod has 5 stages. When they're growing, we can pick them. Oh, I'm in creative, so that may have not worked. Like that. And then we can break them with our fist like that, and we get 2 pitcher plants and also the torch flower as well. We can't, unfortunately, we can place them like this, but we can't unfortunately grow them. We kind of have to find the seed again and grow them like that. So that's why sniffers are good. These can also be crafted into orange dye and cyan dye respectively, I think. Yep, cyan dye. So that's the reason why you would want sniffers. So the final thing for this lift is, of course, these awesome nether portals. Aren't they awesome? And really cool looking. And they're also new. I jest, of course. I'm talking about Bookshelf, or the Chiseled Bookshelf as they like to call it. These things are awesome because there's really cool redstone capabilities for these, because they can read a redstone output. But we can put enchanted books in here like so, and we can hold 6 at a time. So that's cool. So to make one, we need 6 planks and 3 half slabs. So we put our planks like that, and then half slabs like that. That'll give us a chiseled bookshelf. But also, we can have a redstone output. So I think, yeah, it also gives you a... It also gives you an achievement, the power of books, which is awesome. And also, I think the most it will give you is 5. Yeah, 5 including the comparators. And that includes, or is it 6? Let me just check. And it will give the output of the last book you interacted with. Yeah, it's definitely 6. So it's up to 6 basically. So if I interact with the first book, we get a redstone signal of 1, the third, the second even, 2, and so on and so forth. So this can open up a really cool combination lock with redstone and stuff as well. I'm looking forward to that one. So ladies and gentlemen, that was my top 10 favourite things they've added in Minecraft 1.20, the Trials and Tales update. Obviously there are more things that I like and that I'm really pleased at, but I can't really fit them in one video. So be tuned for other videos like this. Either way, and also please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel, and I'd love you forever if you do. Either way, thank you very much for watching. My name is Mighty Eye. If you like this video, then please click the like button. And if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been Mighty Eye, and thank you very much for watching. Good.